Well, hello you guys, thanks so much for joining me. So this evening I thought I would do like a flashback. So I stumbled across this picture of younger me, and you know what, it's looking really smeared because of my protective case, so I'm just going to let this picture flow through the viewfinder right now. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and do a 2020 version of this 20 younger me. That all flowed. Yeah, but we're going to get into this right now, and as I go along the way, we'll chat about the picture, about, you know, some times during those times, and let's just have some fun. So, beauty book, I actually picked this up from Five Below, and you guys, I love this palette. Look at how beautiful these colors are. Just gorgeous. So we're going to play with that one. And then I'm also going to play with this Bold and Sexy palette that came from Black Radiance. And I love that you have blushes in here. You have some highlighters, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be using these. And I'm going to see if I can play with some of those eyeshadows as well. I thought I had one more palette, but guess I don't. And some of the highlighters, these are some of the ones that I might be using, but we'll get into everything else later. So let's just jump into these eyeshadows. I really don't know kind of exactly where I'm going to start, but it looks like, let me look back in this picture, and I'm glad I did everything else because you can already see I'm kind of like just, you know, doing a little bit too much talking. It looks like it's a pretty, one thing for sure, I always used a shimmer right here on my lid, so we're going to do that. And because my makeup looks so light in this picture, I'm going to use this light shadow. Now in this eyeshadow book they don't tell you the colors, but I'm going to use that one right there because it's looking pretty light. And this comes with a brush that doesn't look too bad at all. Let me show you guys. Maybe I'll use this just for the sake of it came in here, but look you guys, it's not looking too bad at all. I don't know if I want to use that though. Maybe later. We'll see. So I'm going to just keep that to the side. I should have took off this tape beforehand. This palette actually has some amazing looking colors in here. So I always start off with my lid. Everybody's different. Oh, before I even do that, of course we need a transitional shade popping off. So for that, what do I want to do? I think I'm going to go with this color right here for the transition shade. So I don't want to use this yet because I just want to pack on that transitional shade. So I'm going to use this BB brush. Got this from Burlington, and yeah, we're going to go in with this lighter color. Here's what it looks like. Hopefully you can see on the brush. So yeah, so that was like back in the day. I want to say in that picture I had to be, I don't know, I'm gonna guess and say maybe 22, 23, something like that. And yeah, I used to love, like I was obsessed with taking pictures. Like I'm gonna do other looks from that same place in Ontario Mills Mall where I got my pictures done, you know, back in the day. But I absolutely love that spot. Even once I moved back east and I had my daughter, they have photo places like that at the malls out here as well, because me and my daughter, when she was a newborn, we had pictures done at one of those spots. And maybe I'll put those pictures on here, a few of those, so you can see what I'm talking about. But you guys know that spot. But anyways, yeah, so I found this blouse on a whim. And I was really happy because I was just thinking, oh, you know what? I want to recreate. It's not, of course, exactly like that top. It was a different time, different place. But I was like, you know what? It's close enough. I think it'll work for, you know, the sake of this video. Okay, so we got that on there. I can't really say too much about it other than it's just, you know, like a basic shadow. But we're going to see if this shimmer pops when I apply that. So I'm going to go in again with that one right there. This palette is so pretty, you guys. Like I'm so inspired by so many colors in here. So that's what it looks like on the brush. And I'm just going to put this right on my lid. That looks pretty, and that's why I love Five Below and I love Profusion. That's like one of my favorite affordable makeup lines, you guys. If you haven't tried Profusion products, where have you been? You sleeping for real. Like, look at that. love their shadows. And I just love the whole vibe of this book because it reminds me of home, you know, California dreaming. And it's been so long since I visited home, so this is just giving me that whole vibe. So I'm really liking this so far. So let me go ahead and do the other eye. Oops, did I put? No, I put the transitional color. Hopefully I did. Hopefully. But yeah, I always started off like now. Lately, I've been wearing like my mattes on my lid. But back in my Cali days, it was like my makeup wasn't complete if I did not start off with a shimmer. Like it just had to go. I don't ever remember using like a basic color that was like a matte shade on my lid. It always had to be a shimmer pop. Okay, so now I am going to figure out, should I use their blending brush, you guys? Should I give it a fair chance? I'm so picky with my blending brushes, but because it was in here, we're going to give it a fair chance. Let me adjust that. All right, so what do I want to do for that crease color? It's definitely something that can't be too dark because, again, I'll put the picture up, you know. I'm going to be, you'll see it quite often for reference, but it kind of looks like to me like, you know, my crease shade was that color, like something like that, you guys, which is really odd to me because like I said, I feel like my makeup was a lot more dramatic back then, but we're just going to try that color. It looks like it's going to be pretty impactful. You know, this brush is not that bad. Now, there are definitely some fallout with profusion shadows, but that's not a deal breaker for me. I don't know. Okay, to give this a fair chance, I'm just going to use the blending brush that I know. But if this is all this color is going to give to me, you guys, I'm going to have to go with something a bit more darker. I'm going to try this blending crease brush right here. And we're going to go back in with that. Yeah, this is, I don't think this was going to be dark enough. Nope. It looked like it was going to show up darker looking at it in the palette, but no. I feel like that looks like my transitional color. No, that ain't saying nothing. And in this palette over here, there is just nothing dark enough at all. So I am going to try this deeper brownish shade. I really want to do this plum. But in that picture, I was not really wearing anything like that. But I am so tempted. But we're just going to go with that other brownish color. We're trying to keep it true to the photo. So this is a little bit darker, I guess. Yeah, I think this is going to do it. Because like I said, my makeup looked very, very neutral in that picture, so we want to keep it true to the picture, or else why are we doing this? Another thing, I didn't wear eyelashes back in the day. I don't think too many people did, really, truthfully, honestly. I mean, unless you were like, you know, if it was maybe for like a shoot or something like that, then yeah, but just every day, honestly, I don't remember any of my girls popping on lashes. Yeah, I think that'll work. I mean, it's very neutral, you guys, and even I'm not used to this neutral, but you know what? It is what it is, because that's how it was looking in the picture. And where is my earrings? I'm going to have to throw on some earrings at the end of this video. So yeah, so we're just going to keep it popping with that color. So making sure you guys could see, because last time when I edited that video, I was like, when I was working on my left side, you guys just really couldn't see, and I apologize for that. So yeah, so as far as the hair back, okay, so my camera cutting off about after like 12 minutes was a clear indication that we're gonna have to get this moving, because I don't want this video to be long, especially when I didn't already cut time. So I think this is perfect, you guys, keeping it true to the picture, not the perfect that, you know, I would probably typically go for. I would, well, no, because I'm neutral some days, but most days I'm not. All right, so for that lid color, I definitely don't see anything. I think the only thing we're going to be working with in here is the blushes, but we'll see towards the end. I'm just loving this palette right here. It's giving me everything I need. So I am going to go in with this lighter shade right here. And that's the one thing I do know. Back in the day, I would even do like a lighter shimmer shade, like a lighter cream shimmer shade right under my brow. Like it always had to be a light standout color underneath my brow. I used to love that. So yeah, this is perfect. And I'm using this MAC flat brush. And this is old, you guys. I've been having this since my Cali days. Even that eyebrow angle brush. Like, if it's not broke, you guys, I hold on to things. Because brushes can be washed. So we're just going to put that shade underneath this side too. Yes, you can see, I ain't gonna front. It's definitely a lot of fallout. And, you know, be careful about it going in your eyes. But yeah. But I thought this was so fun. And let me tell you guys, I don't know, but I don't know if it's the pandemic, just more time to sit around. I think it could be. Like, I'm missing home. So I've been thinking lately about a lot of things, you know, back home and just growing up and stuff. And I went, you guys, and brought a boombox. Okay, and I want to fix my brow really quick. I should have left that brow brush out. Did I find it earlier and show you guys? Maybe not. I need to separate my brow brushes. Here we go. No, that ain't it. Okay. You know what? We just gonna use this one because ain't nobody got all I want to do is fix this brow where I messed up. So this is some angle brush. I don't know. Not my favorite cup of tea. I think this is more a liner brush, really. Well, I've used it for liner. Yeah, but I've been reminiscing, thinking about home, and I found this cassette. I wasn't looking for it, but I stumbled across this cassette that I did back in the day. Y'all remember 92.3 The Beat? And I believe this is when Steve Harvey was on the morning show, I think. And the DJ, they did like this whole contest where they was looking to hire a DJ, and they wanted you to send in your tape. I sent in my tape and I made a duplicate of it. And you guys, I just so happened to stumble across it. So we know that cassette tapes they're not really around. I straight went, got me a boom box so I could play the cassette and listen to it. But what was so nice about this is it's a Bluetooth too. Because I was like, what am I going to do? Literally, I probably only have like that one cassette. I was like, what am I going to do after that? Like, that would be a waste. But you guys, it's a Bluetooth too. Isn't that? Listen to my Pandora, listen to my YouTube, because it's a Bluetooth and it's a radio with an antenna. And it's battery. You can take, it has a power plug, but it takes batteries too. So like in case of emergency, we ever lose power, you need a portable radio. I have been wanting to get one, not necessarily as big as this one. It's not extremely big, but bigger than the average little portable radio. So I've been wanting to get that anyway. So I was like, well, you know what? It's a win-win. So yes, I was listening to this last night on Zoom with my girlfriends, and we were cracking up laughing. You guys, like, Tiffany, you are so crazy. You did not send that in. Yes, I did. So hilarious. But yeah, it's fun reminiscing. So right now, because the eyes are complete already, we are making progress. Like, who is this? So we are going to go in with this Shein, and I am going to do this to make a liquid eye, shake it up a little bit. Shein makeup products are so affordable, you guys, and they're so good. I should have been using my small mirror for this, but whatever. Okay, so right now for the eyes, once I apply this mascara, we're going to be done because I'm going to get to the bottom of my lids later. So back in the day, like I said, I don't remember anybody wearing lashes. I definitely did not. So I'm going to use this mascara, and this is by Tarte Big Ego, and this is a really good volumizing mascara. And I would do this because I'm not mad at my lashes. I feel like, you know, I'm not mad at them. The length is not bad, but they definitely always needed volume, I feel like. So, yeah, but most of my girls back in the day, their lashes would look good, and it was just because the mascara game was strong. So I had to switch batteries. Y'all know how that go with these cameras. So yes, we're going to get to the bottom eyeliner later. So right now I'm going to add mascara in this area because I put foundation on and kind of let it set in my skin. I put a little in this area with the beauty blender, but I didn't do concealer underneath my eye. So we're going to do that right now. And actually, before I do that, I will go ahead. It looked like I really didn't have on eyeliner in that picture. Let me look back. Let me look back real quick. Because maybe, you know, to my surprise, it don't look like I had on any eyeliner. So we're just going to be skipping that anyways. But I will put a little bit of shadow underneath just to make it pop. In fact, I really wish I had... Okay, I don't have a white eyeliner in here with me, but we'll use like a shimmery color underneath my eye because I did used to do that back in the day. So let's just go in with this mascara, with this concealer. And do this. So what's up? Do you guys, you know, sometimes be like, oh, I'm just missing, you know, my teens or my 20s. Why don't y'all drop some of y'all special, look at me getting makeup all in my wig, but some of y'all special memories, you know. Let's talk about the 20s if you made it to your 20s already, you know, or whatever. Just talk about whatever memory you have. You know, we get those moments. So nobody really did contouring again unless it was for on set. And in my 20s, I did get certified as a makeup artist. I took makeup classes at the college and we learned contouring there. But it was like only for class. Like I would have never dreamed of, you know, contouring my face and going out unless it was like going to be on set, you know, on a shoot or, you know, like something for that. But now everybody contours, and let's face it, I'm not in my 20s anymore, you know, so we gonna chisel it and fake it like I am. But yeah, back in the day, honestly, unless it was for an assignment for class, no, never remember. Oops, contouring. So anyways, we're about to get into this Fenty because I'm just gonna do a natural contour because again, in the picture, clearly I didn't have that going on. I'm going to use this BH Ray Ray Cosmetics brush. And it's like a dome brush, and we're just going to all right, so now we're going to do some powder underneath just to clean that up. And today I'm going to use this Believe Beauty powder. It's in a matte blur, and this is their loose powder in light medium. And we're just, here's what the color looks like if you want to know. And we're going to do this because it's not too light. You can't really see it. Let's put on the brush. I mean on the sponge, see? And we're going to do this because it's not extremely light. And remember, I'm trying to be realistic, you know? Realistic, true to the picture. Bright, but well, it's not too bad. We're just gonna go for it. What in the world is it? I love this Believe Beauty. Like, their products, you guys, let me tell you, they are so luxurious for the price, from the packaging and everything. And everything is like $5 and under. Really, really love that. All right, so now we are going to go underneath that eye, and we are going to use, to do that, I need a this could work. This is a pretty flat brush. I think this is a Shein brush too. Love their brushes. So now we're gonna go in with, what should we do, you guys, to make the eye? I actually don't see anything in there that I really want to use, actually. Let me look at this one. You know what? I'm going to try their highlighter in this Black Radiance palette, since I really did not use anything in here. Now we got to open it. Show you what it looks like. Oh, that's perfect. It's coming together, you guys. It could have been a little bit lighter, but again, keeping it true to the picture. This will work. All right, now we're gonna do blush, so I don't even need to be closing this up. And I finally found my favorite blush brush. That's always like a tongue tie. Blush brush. Whatever, you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. But this is an angled this is a double-sided brush. I only use this side. It's like a synthetic angled blush brush, but I just love it so much. So I think we're going to go with this Get Cheeky color right there. I feel like because this is Black Radiance, this should have a really good color play off. It's pretty. I love these, like, what do you call these, like blockbusters, like makeup sets you can buy with different things you can use in it. I think because back in the day that was so popular, and my sister always had such pretty ones, and I would be in them, enjoying them. So to this day, I love that. Some people may not like it, but I love it. Have everything you need. I like this blush color too. It's like perfect. It's very subtle. See, I don't always have to be dramatic. I can be subtle. So now we're going to use an highlighter, and they do, I mean, I could use the same highlighter that I always use in this Cover FX palette. That, look, I ain't gonna lie, I love their highlighter selection. Got that in a BoxyCharm, but I've been having these beautiful highlighters that I want to start using by Wet n Wild. Just rude the way my camera be shutting off. But I feel like I got this in an Ipsy. And we just gonna blend. We just about done, y'all. So now we're about to go in with these I'm gonna just mix these shades. Can you guys see it though? Let me back it up. Is that pretty? So we're gonna just mix them and see what happens. Wow, I should have been using this. Look at what? Whoa. Wow. I'm like beaming. Beam me up, Scotty. Like Star Trek Deep Space Nine beaming, you know? Okay, so now we're about to get into these lips, and I was so happy. I stumbled across this by Believe Beauty, you guys. I'm gonna put the picture back up so you can see. I feel like this is perfect. So I have this Amazon lip gloss too. It's like some Kiki brand, but it's moisturizing gloss, but you get so many for, is that a part of that? I think that was a part of the group, or maybe this could have came from somewhere else. I don't know. But I'm also going to use the Steve Laurent pencil. This was in a BoxyCharm. Chic is the color, but I just feel like it's perfect. Let me show you guys. I mean, it looked like I didn't even have on any liner in that picture, but you know, we gonna go with this liner. And what is, I used a little bit of the orange, you know, to the orange pigment for the blemishes before I applied my makeup, and it just seems a little rather intense. But let's get into this. Today we're going to use this Believe Beauty Makeup Perfecting Setting Spray. Now we're going to take these clips out. So how did I do, you guys? Side by side here. But yeah, I think not too bad. You know, the blouse is not exactly, I don't exactly, you know, look like that anymore. Different time, different place. We have moved on. So yeah, but that was fun. I actually want to do that again. This is making me want to pull out some more pictures and just like do them up. But yes, this was so much fun. Even back then, I felt like, look, the curly wigs, it was like I put in that work. So I put in a little bit of extra time, sprayed it down real good, and then I used like this curly hair stuff that I got. I'll try to post it and link it below, but I had ordered it online a while back. I need to get more, but I don't use it often. But it just gives it like kind of that wet look even after it's dry, and that's what I used to go for back in the day. It was like a job in itself. But anyways, this video was so much fun. I'm inspired to do more videos like this. Drop your thoughts below. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Please thumbs up only if you enjoyed this video. You know, only if you enjoyed it, thumbs up. But yeah, thanks so much for joining. I will have more videos coming your way, and I'm going to try to get this one edited and get it up fast, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, bye.